Right.
Yeah, excellent. That I don't know how well I synced to that. I think we should do another.
Oh my lord.
Clip sync.
3, 2, 1.
Great, that was
Cool.
better.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Vegemite and Sandwich podcast with your hosts, me, Zach, Thomas, who will now say his name like a Pokemon,
Thomas,
and Frank, who will now say his name as if he's the most important man on earth.
I'm Frank.
Excellent.
hello, I'm Frank.
We've concerned viewers of the podcast have
I.e. my mother.
and I'm about to paraphrase here, have told us to, paraphrasing, rein it in. And so, this week we've got a couple of topics that Thomas and Frank have come up with, and I did not because I'm terrible. But I'm sure I could think of some topics on the fly. But today we're going to start with the very important topic of gum flavor. Thomas,
Elaborate.
You have the floor.
Well, because
I
was... Because, like, you've got, like, standard mint, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then there's, like, a shitload of other flavors. Like, there's spearmint, peppermint.
Whoa.
You can get watermelon.
Getting crazy with it.
Employment, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Oh, you wouldn't know about that flavor, mate.
There's excrement. Thomas eats that flavor all the time.
Yum yum yum.
Bro, I'm like... I hang myself after this recording.
Oh.
I'm already over this, and it's been 2 minutes.
We're just joshing you. Dude, who's joshing? Why are we doing him to you?
Zach, I just got out of prison for the last recording where you outed my crimes have me banned from 55 different countries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the creative break, by the way. Just Tom was in
That
prison.
there was a bit of a writing strike.
I was in prison for a week. Oh yeah, we should actually address that. I mean, do we need to? We had a creative break because I was tired and I didn't want to record.
That was it. Everyone else was on board.
It's because he was in prison.
Was in prison.
Thomas, don't tell lies to cover up the fact that you're now a criminal and escaped convict. But anyway, gum flavors. I would like to toss my hat in the ring and say that don't really need all those flavors.
Chocolate starfish. Yeah.
So what flavors should there be?
Do you want like
just
fucking
mint.
tree sap?
Oh, actually,
okay.
No. There's like this really good like strawberry flavor. That's actually pretty good. Like, have you heard of the brand Extra gum?
Yeah, Wrigley's Extra. Come on.
Yeah, Extra.
Why can't
They have normal flavors like mint and stuff, but then they also have strawberry, and I feel like that's pretty swag. But when you start getting to shit like fucking Hubba Bubba, it's like, bro, rein it in. You need to.
Hey, no, Hubba Bubba's cool.
They probably only have like 3 flavors anyway. The Hubba
Bubba. Chewing gum for something to chew. You have to have I feel like you should have a reason to chew gum, and Hubba Bubba gum. I mean, sure, it's good for blowing bubbles, which is an important aspect of certain gum, but the fundamental, like, the flavor of that gum leaves so insanely quickly. Like, you'll be chewing on that for like 20 seconds, and then Hubba Bubba gum loses all its flavor. But if you get Extra gum, that gum will last your entire life. You could like be eating that for 5 years.
But I know what you mean.
Yeah, it lasts considerably longer. Well, I mean, it has like a stronger taste at the beginning, and then it dulls out. But that dull taste is still there the entire time you're eating the gum.
Yeah.
And some people like eating gum just as something to chew on, and to those people, I mean, more power to you, but that, I just feel like it's the purpose of gum is to refresh your breath with mint, or maybe
Wrap
if you're
your
if you're
lips
feeling
around
if you're
something.
feeling exotic, just having the Hubba Bubba gum to blow some bubbles. Any people that do it for
Just like Michael
other
Jackson.
than those. Did you just say just like Michael
What?
Jackson?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I-
blowing
what?
bubbles. He had a monkey
Frank, explain.
called Bubbles.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
He had a pet monkey called Bubbles.
Monkey key.
No, Zach, don't say anything. Don't elaborate on it. Let Frank sit in.
That would have made for a
Hell,
very
he's
entertaining podcast.
For
Now,
the
would
people
it,
who like
Thomas?
blowing bubbles, like
Mm.
Michael Jackson.
Yes. There's only two reasons to consume gum, in my opinion. Well, not consume. To
It'll stay in your stomach for 7 years.
it will not.
And that's
an
true.
old
It's
wives'
totally
tale,
true.
Thomas. It's not.
It's so
true.
What about me? It's a young man's tale.
No, it's
young
not.
boy's
It's
tale.
not there's no tale involved in this, as it is. In fact, it is incorrect. It just doesn't.
I love tail.
It doesn't dissolve. It just like how like corn, it just goes through your entire body and then
Yeah,
comes out
it
as
just
corn. Yeah, that's the same.
passes through.
That's the same with gum.
But if you swallow too much in a short time frame,
You'll get
it like
constipated.
clogs up your intestines.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then you have
if
to
you
get
if you
surgery.
guy, Frank knows a lot about swallowing too much in a short time.
Thomas, what are you
wish.
implying, Thomas? Tell the podcast what you're implying, Thomas.
Come.
Okay,
Gum.
great. Glad that. Actually, Frank, what's your opinion on gum and its flavors?
I enjoy chewing gum if I ever buy any. Like, happens to be like a yearly thing. I'll just buy gum, like on and off
Sure.
for a while, and then I'll just stop for like 9 months or something.
Mm.
I've already had my gum phase over the last year, so
I get that, and that's why I spoke about it. That's why I brought up. Well, that's why I sent the topic of gum flavors. Is because I have gum on my desk because I am in that part of my life.
My mum always has a packet of gum. Not a packet. She has like that little bottle of gum. She has a little capsule of gum, and always has a tin of Eclipse mints in her handbag.
Oh, dude, have you guys ever not the chewy? Like, are they like not the chewy?
They're
ones,
not the
but, like
chewy
the
ones.
actual. Just
Yeah,
bro,
they're-
those are psychopathic. Those are.
They're
That's like
potent.
that's like you have two and you chew them immediately. You're dead. Bro,
Bro,
cold glass of water.
I have a co-worker who just fucking eats whole packs of them in a day. And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be on the toilet later."
What the fuck is wrong with you? That's not a human being.
You should swap
I
them out
don't
with some.
know.
You should swap them out with with like constipation medication.
Antidepressants.
and then they're like, "I'm gonna be on the toilet." It's like, yeah, you are.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, you will.
You certainly will be.
Dude, that's fucking. Like, you have two, and you've got, like, the freshest breath for months. It's like. Like, bro, orange juice becomes a dream. It's.
What am I tasting?
Exactly. I once ate a gum sandwich.
Cockroach. Like,
Gum sandwich?
elaborate?
Yeah. Please.
The Kiwi and
Bread.
gum sandwich.
Bread, gum, bread. Consume.
Why?
Why?
For a bit.
I should do it for
Okay.
For a bit of a goof and a gaff. And it was.
Was
it
that-
was. Do you want to know what flavor it was?
Around? Yeah, what flavor was it?
It was like a lemon flavored gum.
Was it like
was-
the 5 gum lemon?
No, it was like the.
Nah.
The only gum that like exists that anyone buys in New Zealand is like extra gum.
You don't have 5 gum? Oh.
We do. We just no one like
No one
no one
eats
that no one that I know buys it.
No one wants to stimulate their senses.
No one wants to stimulate their senses. Like I've seen a
always-
lot of
I love
like
the watermelon flavor, actually.
they have all
It's
the
really
gums
good.
next to each other, and the only one that I've ever been in contact with is extra gum or the Eclipse like mints for like minty stuff.
I love stimulating my senses.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Yeah!
Now, Thomas.
Yeah.
Interesting that you said you don't want to date the podcast, but you also have as one of your topics new game and movie talk.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I brought up the bit that you made. It's like, oh, what if we don't ever say when the podcast is?
Guys, this podcast is being filmed July 7th.
We're going back in time.
July 7th, 2023. Anyways, Tears of the Kingdom, pretty hyped for that.
Oh, so hype. Can't tell you how much.
Already pre-ordered it and pre-ordered the new Tears of the Kingdom Switch. OLEDs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it's gonna be great. And I'm gonna
I got my Smash
enjoy
Bros.
myself.
Switch still, but I have pre-ordered it. The,
Nice.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Does it... When does it... When... So... And have you pre-ordered it to get delivered to you?
Matt.
Yeah, getting it delivered to my office.
I see.
So I don't actually know when I'll be getting my hands on it. So
Wow.
yeah, well.
Wow.
Apparently, I don't know what place does it, but apparently there's a place that shifts them so that they, like, get to you on the date, and sometimes
Yeah, I know.
it gets there, like, a day early.
I got it at Big W, so they like ship it day of release. So
I see,
it'll
I
come
see.
that week.
Mm-hmm.
But assuming I'm at the office to get it, you know, who knows if
Yeah.
I'll get it? You know,
Yeah. Someone will just steal it. They'll be like, "Oh, you Tears of the Kingdom." I think
because the game comes
I
out
think that's for
like
me.
what date is it again?
12th.
12th? Yeah, so I probably won't get it till the week after,
Unlike,
like 15th to 16th.
I will get it.
Like
I will get it on the 12th.
and
And
you better shut up about it.
yeah, I won't say a damn thing, except that it's fucking great because I guarantee it'll be fucking great.
It's so good.
And then Thomas will wait approximately 5 to 10 in-game years, in the game called Life. He'll
We
spend
should
5 to
pitch
10
in,
years.
get in the game.
Thomas is currently dead, as of my
Yeah.
comment.
His life has lapsed out.
Unfortunately, this episode is a funeral episode, as I've scheduled Thomas's funeral for after this podcast. Regardless of if he's alive or dead, we got to get ready for the big day. So.
Put him in the hole.
We gotta get things ready for the big day, Vince. Guys, what do you think about the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? It's got a new series. It's like new and good.
Well, new is a relative term.
Well, Zach, you know it's not new.
You
My
You
feelings
old ass
of
bitch.
disdain for you.
You old ass crusty
You're
ass
older than
fucking
me.
bitch. Wrinkly ass, crow eyes, head ass, old ass bitch.
Bro, I'm 17.
Turned to dust, motherfucker, crusty, dusty,
Bro, you're 18.
crusty
What
crab,
do you mean?
dusty, bab rub, fucking bitch.
What? What? What do you mean?
He's old.
Look at this old man.
He ain't
What's
got
he doing
much.
there?
He ain't got much of his life left ahead of him, so he's filled with regrets.
He's old.
As old as time itself.
He doesn't have much time left.
Long
Before
ago.
time had a name.
Yes. Anyone
Oh,
hyped
man
for
voice.
anything
I'd be
other
like
than
it.
Tears of the Kingdom?
What?
Anyone hyped
Frank.
for anything other than Tears of the Kingdom?
June. Is that what you say? Is that what you chat?
DUN. June.
June. Yeah, June Part
Done.
2. Pretty hyped for that. It's not
Yeah.
Dune. It's June.
My
'Cause
favorite
that's how
month.
we
My
say it.
favorite month. June.
June. Yeah, it sounds exactly like you're saying the month June.
Mm.
That's how we say it. I don't know,
I
it's confusing me.
never
I would always
saw
say
June
Dune,
1.
and then people would be like, no, it's June. What the fuck are you saying? But I'm saying the American way. The way it was intended.
Mm.
But anyway.
Because I thought it was like dune, because like sand dunes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it
But
is.
apparently we pronounce sand dune like sand dune.
Well, those people are foolish.
That's
Yeah, I know. It's
That's-
really silly.
that's
I
a
listen to it.
D.
I'm like,
That's a
is
D,
that
not a
really
J.
right? That sounds so wrong to me.
That's not
that's like
the
saying
letter
aluminium.
Is that like somewhat?
J. Aluminium.
Oh,
Aluminum.
it's aluminum.
Aluminum
old down
foil.
uphill.
Aluminum foil.
It sounds less stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Thomas, if we look at the periodic table of elements, it'll tell us whether or not it's meant to be pronounced aluminium or aluminum.
Hey Zach,
Hi, Tom.
you never
Hey.
asked me what I was hyped for.
See how for
I said, is anyone hyped for anything else other than Tis the King? So, keep my words
thought I'd-
out your fucking mouth.
Oh my god.
Yeah, wow,
Keep-
that's really relevant, Zach.
Yeah,
Such
exactly.
Relevancy.
See, now no one knows the true date of this
He's just
this podcast.
I'm gonna
It's May
blindside
7th.
everyone.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Oh my fucking god.
Guys, I just hit the Quan.
Mrs. Kwan
Croissant.
from
Mrs.
Cat in the
Quan
Hat.
from the newly released Cat in the Hat movie. Okay, we are getting severely off track. Come on.
Yeah, Thomas, hype. You hype for anything?
There's a new Katamari game coming out. I probably have already spoken about it on
Oh
the podcast.
yes.
I think June. Yeah, on Dune first. Oh no, it's July 2nd. I think it is. Is it? Wait.
Oh no.
March, June. Hey, it's June.
Give me a good giggle. I love it. Very good. Give me a good
Yeah.
giggle.
June 12th. We love Katamari plus Royal.
June
Reverie.
12?
To all the audio listeners, which is everyone listening to this because we don't have a video format, me and Tom were just shaking our heads no at that silly little joke that Frank made just now.
Yeah, you know, I love having interests and having things that I'm excited about. I'll never share them again.
Hey Thomas. What does READ spell?
Read.
It spells red, idiot!
Oh
Idiot!
my god.
Stupid.
You would have.
Hey Thomas, what does LEAD spell?
Nah, I'm done with the podcast. I
What?
hate
No,
you.
no, 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 no.
I'm walking off. Fuck this shit.
You're not done yet.
I hate them.
No, he's gone. Now that he's gone, I'll tell my biggest secret ever is that I secretly am in love with hi Thomas, how's it going? I'm pleased to have you back on the podcast.
I came back
the
because I felt
podcast.
bad.
Good man.
That's not true.
Thomas.
I have no regrets.
Favorite
Regrets
color
what?
go. Too long, Frank. Favorite color go.
Wait, what?
Favorite color go.
Too long. Zach, what's your favorite
purple.
color?
Green.
I like.
Holy shit, Tom. Fumble the bag. Just say any color. Any color,
Literally.
Thomas. Actually, any color.
Fucking.
There's
Thomas, just say
seven
color.
colors.
like lavender or
spectrum.
some shit.
Just
I don't
say one.
fucking know. I want to make a bit and say white, but that's just a problem.
Is lavender actually your favorite color?
Yeah, like light purple.
I once slept with lavender under my pillow.
I thought you were gonna say I once slept with lavender. There was a girl called Lavender.
No, Thomas. I wouldn't revel in my sexual escapades on the podcast.
Why not?
I would.
Yeah, I'm sure you would, Thomas. You scraggly ass, crusty, dusty ass. Fucking too tall for his own fucking body ass.
I'm 5'8".
Lanky ass. Son of a bitch. Blue-eyed white dragon,
What are we
son of a
doing?
bitch.
What are we doing?
I don't know. I don't know what we're
Going
doing
off track.
anymore.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, Thomas, put us back on the rails with a hot topic.
I gotta shit.
Thomas, you failed me.
What?
Too
what do you
many,
guys
too many
think?
mints, I assume.
Yeah, man, I had a pack of extra, and I'm just
Mm-hmm.
gushing out of both ears. What do we got here?
What do you got?
Bamboozle.
I think that
What do you got there? What?
I think that this is a nice condensed podcast, and if we went too much longer, we'd unravel.
Maybe we're allowed to unravel at the end, you know?
Yeah, you know, that sounds good. Thomas, favorite
It's
war
like that
crime?
Weezer song, Undone. Favorite war
Favorite
crime?
war crime.
Ooh! Collective Punishment is my favorite.
Sorry, what was that? I didn't hear you, friend.
Collective Punishment is my favorite.
Interesting.
A group of people atoning for one man's crimes, such as my decision to make a podcast, and then you two having to fucking suffer.
Listen, sometimes we're doing a little joshing around. I got my friend Josh, and he's here to beat the shit out of you.
Dude, they're good, because I gotta poop. I'm serious. This is not a
You-
drill. I am
It's
hard.
not a
Why
drill, this man
didn't
has
you?
got a
Why didn't you go to the
shit.
toilet before we started the podcast?
Why did I have to shit before we started recording the
How
podcast? But
have
then,
you, in 20
You
minutes,
should have just
gained
gone beforehand.
new skill unlocked, needing to shit? How did you?
look, man.
How did you unlock this new skill in 20 minutes?
Look, Zach.
Did you just roll a nat 1 on a fucking con
No,
save and now
no,
you have to go
because-
shit
no,
your
no,
pants?
No. Because we started recording, like, the first time. Spoiler, this is the second recording of the day.
Okay, bro.
Someone
okay.
unplugged
Because
their
someone-
microphone.
Listen,
Fucking-
I accidentally
point
nudged
is-
my microphone cord, and we lost 4 minutes of recording. Okay.
Four.
Point is, I had
Four.
to. I
Yeah,
had to.
yeah, it was 4
I had
minutes.
to. I had to poop when we started. And then we just we got caught up in the moment, and now I still have to poop, but it's worse.
You have to go. You have to go
I
take
gotta
some
take
time.
the Browns to the Super Bowl.
No.
So,
I'm
does it have
harboring
to
a
be
future.
Zach and I filling the air while you go take a shit?
You're gonna hear the plops on.
No. You can just mute.
No.
You can just. I don't want to hear that.
I want to hear
No one wants to hear
grunts
that.
from across the
No,
room.
because Audacity is gonna hear.
Well, delete it. Mute that audio.
you have your own audio
No,
track. Just
I'm not
mute it.
gonna- Look, it'll be like a 5-minute ordeal. That'll be like the rest of the podcast.
Okay, let's
time.
just not do it then. You can hold.
Yeah,
you
Just
can
don't take a
hold on.
shit. Suffer some
No,
more.
he can hold.
Hold it in.
I have been.
He's
For like 20
continue.
minutes.
Come on, keep holding it in.
he's loaded his sniper
Yeah, that's
rifle.
what I'm saying. I'm gonna do.
He's loaded his sniper rifle and he's looking for a bullseye.
It's peeking.
Thomas' least favorite
Oh,
color.
It's
Yeah.
a turtle head.
Least favorite color.
What was that, Thomas? I couldn't hear you, Frank.
Least favorite color.
Mm-hmm. Too long, Frank. Least favorite color.
I'm sure this is a type of green, but I can't think of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like puke, vomit color.
I love
Baby
vomit
poo
color.
green. There you go. It's like that yellowy sort of green.
Yuck! Ew,
Yucker.
On the topic of almost throwing up,
Yeah. Go on.
I was at Frank's house.
As he usually is.
Yeah, no, because this is when we were recording the last podcast.
Oh,
This
yeah.
was
The
day
wasabi.
after.
The wasabi.
The wasabi special.
The what's
Or
up?
maybe I should just do that right now. Eat a spoonful of wasabi.
Yeah, do that on the next podcast, Frank, that we're going to record a week later from now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Frank.
Actually,
Okay.
no, on the topic of specials, we should discuss what we might actually do for some future ones, maybe. Because we could...
We're a week out from Mother's Day. Mother's Day special? Because we
We're gonna do
release
them-
on a
Yeah,
Sunday.
we're all gonna kiss our mothers.
On a Tom's mum.
We're all gonna. You know what?
Kiss
Zach. At this rate, I'm never
Right
gonna bring my
on the
mom on the
lips.
podcast.
You heard it here first. Frank is gonna kiss Thomas's mum on the lips on Valentine's Day on the podcast. Valentine's Day. I meant some Mother's Day.
So hey, if there's anyone from New Zealand listening, wanting to replace the Zaxter,
Yeah.
we've got applications open. There'll be a Google link in the description.
Google Forms.
Well,
A Google
now
form.
Thomas, you have to dedicate yourself to that bit. You need to make a Google form and the link in the description that
I
people
will,
can.
and you know what else I'll do?
What?
I'll take a shit.
Whoa.
I'm gambling on farts at this point. It is.
Okay, let's.
He's gambling and you don't think you're gonna win.
And on that beautifully
all in on
fantastic
black,
note, I think that it's time we end it here.
But I want to
So
discuss
this man
what
can
No,
specials we could do.
Goodbye, beautiful people.
I
See
wanted
you
to
next
discuss
episode
specials.
when we teach Thomas some goddamn manners. Goodbye,
Oh,
everyone.
I'm being honest, man. I gotta.
Goodbye.
I gotta poo on deck. I gotta
Goodbye.
poo deck. I'm like a pirate ship.
Goodbye.
Alright, here I go.
Wait, thoroughly pooped. Wow. Sussy. Bye, guys.